Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K exclusive Best Buy Steelbook of Pixar's Monsters University. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. Don't forget, I'm also having a contest for a free Blu Ray / 4K combo pack of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. In order to qualify, you need to be subscribed to my channel, like the video, and you need to hashtag MovieGuy365 in the comment section of this video or any video until March 31st, 2020. I will select somebody randomly and announce the winner on April 1st, so good luck. All right, Monsters University is here. I just did a review of Monsters Inc. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I will go ahead and link it at the end of this video. But we're going to do, for the purposes of this review, since the Blu Ray has been out for a number of years, they haven't changed anything to my knowledge, we're just going to be reviewing the 4K copy. So we're going to do a quick unboxing, and then we will go ahead and talk about the picture quality and the audio. Okay, the Monsters University Steelbook here. I feel it complements the Monsters Inc. Steelbook pretty nicely. I showed that off in yesterday's video, so check that out if you are interested. Cool looking image, really nice. So back cover is very simple. And then our spine information. And we have artwork here. It's very nice overall. They spruced up their artwork on their Steelbooks on Disney, so looks great, awesome. All right, now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. I'm pleased to say that the HDR10 grading on the 4K disc is pretty nicely rendered. I feel that while the Dolby Vision would have looked very phenomenal here on the physical release that's relegated to streaming only, Disney, per their usual standards, decides to only release HDR10 here, and I think for the most part it's very, very good. Now, what we get here is, when you take about, I would say it's about roughly 12 years since between movies, there's going to be many advancements in technology and digital filmmaking. So there are going to be a lot more nuances in this particular version as opposed to what we got over on Monsters Inc. Everything here looks like it got just significantly upgraded. Now, HDR, while it doesn't fundamentally change the film itself, it further enhances what we're already given as far as what the technology allows. So those little extra details, I think, are probably the strongest aspect here. Everything from Sully's fur to the skin textures of the other monsters, those are the strongest elements that have greatly benefited from this presentation. Color is nice. It's nicely rendered. It has a nice pop to it. It's very much an animated type style. So we do have, more, your purples, your reds, greens, pretty much every color is given a nice significant bump. I will say one of the more impressive aspects are some of the darker scenes when the monsters are in the hall and the instructor is talking to them. You got that nice layer of just shadow and darkness that I felt really wasn't well represented on the Blu-ray side of things. They tended to be a little light in those scenes, but here it's like darkness and then subtle transition, and you see the particles of dust like flying around. Those are really cool effects, and I think greatly enhanced by HDR. So in that regard, I think what we have here is a very beautifully rendered picture. For audio mix, it's per usual. It's the Disney Atmos curse. So we basically have it's an Atmos mix, but mixed by what Disney standards are, which isn't very good. So, and let me explain, you basically have to crank up your speakers. It's not gonna have that extra energy or strength. Now, going back to the previous 3D release, in the Blu-ray release, I felt the audio track, which was a 7.1, was strong. It was hefty. It had some nice weight to it. This, it's not so much. Now, what this does benefit from are those Atmos discrete channels. So everything works independently, and I think it provides a nice immersive soundstage. But if you're looking a little bit of a punch, you're not really going to get it here. There are scenes where that LFE kicks in, but you definitely can tell something's a bit off in that regard. Front channels sound great. No problems whatsoever there. Center channel acts as it should. Dialogue comes through nice, clean, and clear. Your surrounds, your rears, the mids, all those sound good. There's a lot of ambience going on. There's a bit, like a monster flying behind you or something to that degree. During some of those like rush scenes, with the college fraternities, there's definitely a lot more mixture. Your surrounds are a lot more active in those regards. And as far as height speakers go, they're serviceable. They accentuate what's happening. They don't overbear. So I think you definitely get some action in those particular speakers. But for the most part, they play very much of a supporting role here. So overall, I'm very pleased with the Disney presentation of Monsters University. Wish the Atmos thing would get fixed, but apparently that's just, you know, the standard practices from now on. So I'm going to go ahead and give the picture quality of this one a solid A. It's a nice looking picture. The jumps from technology and digital from, you know, Monsters Inc. to Monsters University are very apparent, and I think HDR benefits those aspects very nicely. Audio mix is a B+. It's not as strong as I would have liked to have been, of course, but I think it's fairly immersive. It's nice. There's speaker activity and pretty much at any given moment, and it coalesces very nicely. It's really a nice kind of like immersive experience. But I do kind of prefer the previous 7.1 from the old releases. So that's my review of Monsters University on 4K. Let me know in the comments below if you liked the movie, have you seen it, and what did you think of the 4K presentation. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.